Little technical difficulties, got it worked out. Thank you so much. As we get ready for the kickoff for the second half with the Lions leading 38-12 over the Grizzlies. Raymer kick into the end zone for the touchback. And the Battle Creek Grizzlies will have the football 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line to get the second half underway. Very long first half. Had some technical problems. I think we got them worked out. We're back for the second half here at Lindsey Nelson Stadium here in Columbia. Jim Cartwright Field. Columbia Central Lions 38. The Grizzlies of Battle Creek High School in Spring Hill 12. Battle Creek with the football. Quarterback is Colton Barber. Trip receivers to the left side. Barber back in the pocket of pass. Got hit. Breaks a tackle. Breaks another tackle. Breaks out of there. Slides down at the 25. Columbia had him down for a 7-yard loss. And Barber breaks out of it. Picks up 5 on the play.
Tashawn and Tiny both had hands on him there.
Colton Barber picks up 5 yards instead of losing 7. Picks up 5. 2nd down 5. All spotted at the 25-yard line. Battle Creek. Barber rolling out to the left side under pressure. Barber gets it to the receiver, complete, hit. And I'm surprised there's not a flag that time.
I think there actually is on that far sideline. Thought I saw some laundry on the field.
Yeah, I do see a flag here standing next to this referee. He's picking it up now.
An eligible player downfield, looks like. Like the signal was an eligible receiver downfield.
3rd down 5.
Seeing a new free safety come in the game, number 15 for Columbia Central, replacing number 2, Richard Powers.
And we don't have a number 15 on the roster.
Correction, 2nd down 10.
2nd down 10. Quarterback back in the pocket to pass. 5-yard penalty. Quarterback is hit. Ball loose. Fight for it on the ground. Look like Battle Creek comes up with it.
Isaiah Bishop, big Tiny, getting back there.
Isaiah Bishop on the sack.
Isaiah Bishop, 6'5", 305. Showing some speed and some power that time for Columbia. Strip the ball down for a 5-yard loss. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
3rd down 18.
And long for Battle Creek. Colton Barber, quarterback in the shotgun. Single back in the backfield, twin receivers to the right side. Send a man in motion. Barber back in the pocket of pass. Screen pass goes through 2 Grizzlies players' hands, incomplete. They're looking at 4th down 18. Fourth down and 18 for Battle Creek.
Sending in the punting unit.
And back deep for Columbia is the dangerous Jamari Brown. Number 15 for Columbia comes out holding his shoulder. We don't have a 15 on our roster. Back deep for Columbia, the ever dangerous Jamari Brown. Snap into the end zone, punt. Sailing to the left side, Brown with it at the 40, drops the football. Fight for it on the ground, picked up by Battle Creek. Battle Creek comes up with it. Columbia's Simon Mora comes up with the fumble. Went through 3 Columbia players' hands after he fumbled, and Mora comes up with the recovered fumble for Battle Creek. So Battle Creek gets the first down the hard way.
Illegal procedure on the Grizzlies.
And it doesn't count. Illegal procedure against Battle Creek. Brings it back. They'll have to punt it again. Ball got away from Brown. Touched by 3 Columbia players, and the Battle Creek player came up with the loose ball. On a penalty flag against Battle Creek. And Battle Creek will have to kick this ball again. Jamari Brown standing back at his own at the Battle Creek 45-yard line. And deep into the end zone is Battle Creek's punter, Florian Gobber. Colber. High snap, gets it in the end zone, gets the kickoff. Shanks it a little bit, but takes that nice Battle Creek roll and goes out of bounds.
It's very close to being blocked there.
At the 35.
Barry, it appears that number 2, Richard Powers, here is on the sideline stretching out his left leg.
That is not good for Columbia. Maybe.
Did we get an update on who number 15 was?
No, not on the roster.
I heard Sept. That's what I've been given.
He come in there and replaced Richard Powers at free safety, and now he is now injured, getting his left shoulder looked at here.
First and 10, Columbia at the Battle Creek 35-yard line. Daniel Booker is your quarterback. Penalty flags fly. Columbia have too many men on the field.
Illegal substitution, Lions.
It's called for illegal substitution. 12 men on the field. I guess that ought to go that way. Cost him 5. Now they picked the flag up, so evidently not. First and 10, ball back at the 35. Hand off Booker. Booker with the keeper. Booker to the 30, the 25, the 20, the 15. Knocked down at about the 11-yard line. Daniel Booker Jr., quarterback keeper that time out of the shotgun. First and 10, Columbia. And Booker is quick and strong. 5'11", 185.
Booker's got to be averaging at least 15, 16 carries a game.
On the quarterback keeper. First and 10, Columbia. Ball spotted at the 12-yard line. Booker rolls out the right side. Pass into the end zone.
Open.
Touchdown, Columbia. Jamari Brown from Daniel Booker Jr. for the 6. Touchdown, Columbia. Jamari Brown with the catch.
As you can see here in the replay, the linebackers pulled heavily down, thinking Booker was going to run it, as he's done all night. Allowed Jamari Brown to slip on out there for 6, Columbia Central.
Scores on the play, makes it a 44-12 ball game. They're going for the point after. Eli Raymer to kick it. Snap is down, kick is up. And it is no good. No good, off to the left. Kick no good by Raymer. 9:50 left in the third quarter, but the score, Columbia 44, Battle Creek 12. We'll be back right after this timeout.
This is Trip Stoltz, owner and manager at Columbia Ace Hardware. We have changed our store hours to better serve our community. Columbia Ace Hardware is now open from 7 to 7 Monday through Friday, from 8 to 4 on Saturday, and closed on Sunday. Come see us at 112 East James Campbell Boulevard and let us show you customer service that can only be found at Columbia Ace Hardware.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Farmer Johnny here, Taylor Family Farm. I want to give y'all a little look-see. We raise 100% non-GMO, grass-fed beef, pasture chicken, and pork on our family farm. Everything that we grow is raised with love and care to ensure the highest quality and nutrition for our family and customers. You can shop online at TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com or visit our farm store in person at Etheridge, Tennessee at 301 Dave Reisner Road. That's TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com for more information.
I'm Barry Duke along with Maverick Dickinson and Dallas Workman, bringing you football action tonight from Lindsey Nelson Stadium. Columbia Lions on top 44-12 with 9:50 left in the third quarter. Columbia Eli Raymer, point after no good. Raymer to kick off. High end over end kick, drives them into the end zone for the touchback. You're listening to Front Porch Radio Network Sports, powered by CPWS, Columbia Power and Water System.
Got another interview by Landon Seacrest here talking about Jamari Brown's hat trick.
We'll take it.
Jamari Brown has found the west end zone for the third time tonight here inside Lindsey Nelson Stadium. That's 2 receiving touchdowns and a pick 6 for Brown. 44 on the board for the Columbia Central Lions.
44-12. Thank you, Landon. Columbia on top. Barba, quarterback for Battle Creek. Handoff going nowhere. Hit by Columbia up front. Columbia defense.
I think it was Dallas King on the tackle, number 31. Was he in there?
King on the tackle.
Dallas King with a hit.
So I imagine now you'll start seeing some of these young cats start to get a little bit more PT time. But as we talked to the coach earlier, he said they're going to try not to put a bunch of young cats in. Going to try to use this as an opportunity.
No gain, second down 10. Handoff to the back. Fighting his way to the line of scrimmage, trying to. I think he lost a yard or two. For Battle Creek, Lemming. Bring up third down and long for Battle Creek, back at their own 15-yard line.
Come on, Lions fans.
Get loud.
Third down and 14. Hand up to the back, hit at the line of scrimmage, still fighting forward for a yard, maybe back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it, fourth down for Battle Creek. And the Lions stiffening up front.
It was Xavier Murphy and Mason Southall on that tackle there. That defensive line has really stepped it up tonight for the Lions.
And we've heard, who did you say, Murphy? We've heard Murphy be called several times. He's having a game tonight.
Yeah,
Big time. Xavier Murphy, 6'1", 240.
This is just now coming into my mind, but we called him Big X. That was his nickname, Big X.
Big X playing well tonight for the homestanding Columbia Central Lions here at Lindsey Nelson Stadium.
He was another one of those linemen that was putting in extra work on the weekends with a few of the other guys on the team, and it's really paying off for him.
Battle Creek snaps it near their end zone. Short kick takes a Battle Creek roll to the 50, down to the 43-yard line of Columbia. So a great kick that time by Battle Creek.
Lions will start from the 43-yard line.
Big kicker with the great kick for Battle Creek. Nathan DeSalt. First and 10 Lions. 6:25 remaining in the third quarter. Lions leading 44-12 over Battle Creek. Ball at the Columbia 43.
Snap the football.
Daniel Booker is your quarterback.
Signaling timeout here.
Battle Creek was missing a nose guard on that play.
Jones and Lane, timeout, Grizzlies.
Battle Creek calls a timeout. 6:08 left in the third quarter. 44-12 is the score. We'll take a short timeout. We'll be back right after this.
Hello, I'm Rick Whitley.
And I'm Daniel Pollard from Jones & Lang Sporting Goods. We would like to take this opportunity to thank all of you for the many years of support. Since 1966, Jones & Lang has been locally owned and operated and supplying teams from T-ball to college. Stop by and see what we can do for you. We offer a wide variety of services from silk screening and embroidery to our custom trophy and awards department.
We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 9 to noon. Remember, Jones & Lang Sporting Goods, the look of a winner.
First and 10 Lions. Daniel Booker, your quarterback. Play action, quarterback keeper. Gets to the 50, the 45, turns the corner at the 40, and tripped up from behind at about the 35-yard line, Daniel Booker.
Did Daniel Booker put the ball behind his back here? Did I see that wrong?
Battle Creek with a player down.
It looked like he did, Barry. It looked like he did a basketball play. Watch this replay here again. Watch him as he cuts up. It looks like he takes the ball.
Like that arm just kind of got pushed behind
him. It looked like he swapped the ball behind him, but clearly was not. I was going to say, that was super impressive. Daniel Booker's probably got at least, how many carries would you say, Barry? Over 15 carries already?
I would say 12 to around 15, yes.
Yeah.
And I was going to say by far he's the leading rusher for Columbia Central tonight. Daniel is quick, 5'11", 185, junior.
I really like that play they did earlier where Booker acted like he was going to run it. It allowed Jamari Brown to be butt naked in the end zone for a touchdown.
That was beautiful. Daniel, check that Battle Creek with a man down. It looked like it was a cramp at first. May still be a cramp.
Hydration's important.
It is, and it's cooling off quickly, not like it was last week, as they were really cramping up last week.
Let's listen to Coach Goff here at the halftime interview.
Coach Goff up 38-12 in this game versus Battle Creek. What did you like from your team in that first half? Some huge plays on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, man, we came out and when plays presented themselves, we made them, man. And, we gave up 2 touchdowns, man, off of missed tackles. We had good contact, but not wrapping up. So I challenged them to come out and do that. We made some interceptions and got some good returns. And offensively, we moved the ball, and we just got to cut down on penalties, man. And that's another thing we have to do.
And Daniel Booker has really established himself on the ground, being extremely physical, but he's also thrown the ball and spread it around. How are you evaluating his play so far?
I mean, he's doing good. He's been a leader. I'm in his ear over there. So he at one time he asked me, "Am I good now?" So Daniel, that's who he is, man. He does a good job of running the ball and getting downhill and getting yards and hitting open people. So we hope that he continues to do that this next half.
Thank you, Coach.
And Daniel is in the pocket to pass and is sacked. Tried to run out of it and sacked for a big loss that time.
Actually had really good protection there. You just got to have that internal clock in your head as a quarterback and get rid of it. Sometimes the play just isn't there to be made.
Loses about 7 yards on the play. Hands off to the back, breaks the line of scrimmage. That's Nash. Nash fighting close to the first down. Zane Nash. Nice run inside by Nash for Columbia. And Nash gets close to the first down. He's a couple of yards shy. But a nice run that time by Zane Nash. A 5'11", 220-pound running back for Columbia. Also a linebacker for Columbia. Zane Nash, one of the captains tonight also. The captains tonight was Richard Powers, along with Zane Nash, Leland Clark, and Isaiah Bishop. And
got another cramp.
Xavier Murphy. Battle Creek cramping up.
A lot different from last week. It was our guys last week.
Exactly. 4 minutes and 41 seconds remain in the third quarter. Lions on top by the score of 44-12. Lions are facing a third down.
Got 2 legends here on the screen. Howard Stone and Ryan Nutt.
Big third down here for Columbia. Twin receivers to the left. Cameron Bridges. And the tight end, R.J. White. Hand off to Nash. Nash fighting. Couple of yards, but not close to the first down. Going to bring up fourth down for Columbia. Fourth down, Columbia. Clock running, 4:15 left in the third quarter. Lions on top, 44-12 over Battle Creek. Lions going for it. 4th and 2 for Columbia. 4th and 2. Booker's your quarterback. Play action across the middle, almost intercepted.
Oh, man.
By Battle Creek. Battle Creek almost comes up with a pick. Alex Gurley. Almost comes up with the interception for the Grizzlies of Battle Creek.
If the tight end right there doesn't look for the ball so early and keeps running his route, he kind of
had him beat.
Shuffle steps. He would have had it. Shuffling. You got to keep running down the seam right there and give the quarterback a chance to throw you the ball.
Lions turn the football over on downs. Battle Creek will have the football 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Barry, are you going to go over to the fair and get a helicopter ride when this is over with?
You know, that would be interesting. I don't know if I would want one in the daytime or would I want one at night. It would be exciting, though. First and 10, Battle Creek. Barber back in the pocket to pass. Across the middle, complete. What a throw and what a catch. Battle Creek got the football complete to Gavin Pelkey. From the quarterback, Barber. Nice pass play for first down. Ball spotted at the 49 of Battle Creek. Colton Barber, quarterback in the pocket. Looking downfield, breaks containment. Slides down for about 7 yards. Colton Barber. Going to spot him at the 45. Going to bring up 2nd down and 4. 6-yard pickup that time by Battle Creek.
We got a good number of subs in on defense, especially in that defensive backfield. Both of the edges are still the same. Then we've got Whitehead and Seth Lowe in the middle on the defensive line.
Pass complete. Breaks a tackle, fights his way across for the first down and more for Battle Creek.
Yeah, a whole group here comes in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 people checking in and out.
It looks like they were just giving a little break on the sideline.
Got the starting defense back in there.
Uh-oh.
Quarterback sacked. Cowboy with the sack that time for Columbia. That's Bishop. Isaiah Bishop, tiny with the tackle.
That's a lot of weight with both of those coming down on you.
And Bishop is quick. I know he's got an offer from, I think, Bethel, but I think he's going to get more offers as the season goes on.
That's a good welcome to high school moment right there for that sophomore quarterback for Battle Creek.
Ball spotted at the 44-yard line, brings up 2nd down 15. Colton Barber, quarterback. Timeouts. Columbia. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. It's Columbia 44, Battle Creek 12. We'll be back right after this timeout.
He shoots, and he scores!
40 seconds left in the third quarter. Columbia leading 44-12. Battle Creek looking at second down, actually third down and 15. Third and 15, Battle Creek. Colton Barba is your quarterback. Gets the snap, back in the pocket to pass. Being pressured, rolls out. A lot of space, pass across the middle is dropped as he tried to get it to Gavin Pelkey. And Pelkey, between two Columbia defenders, drops the football, incomplete. Now facing third down, 15. Clock running, 15 seconds left in the third quarter. Maybe the last play of the third quarter. Barba back in the pocket to pass. Passes. Did he catch it? Incomplete. Incomplete. That's the end of the third quarter. At the end of three, the score, Columbia Lions 44, the Grizzlies of Battle Creek 12. We'll be back right after this timeout.
This is Hal Landers, owner of Landers Insurance Agency. We are an independent agency representing the famous Erie Insurance Group. Landers Insurance Agency has been committed to providing great rates and great service since 2002. Whether it's home and auto or business or life insurance, we've got you covered. 24/7 in-house claim service, we've got that too. Visit Landers Insurance at 514 North Garden Street, Columbia. Call us at 931-380-2003. Our website is landersinsuranceagency.com and follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
(44-12) is the score. I'm Barry Duke along with Maverick Dickinson and Dallas Workman bringing you football action from Lindsey Nelson Stadium, Jim Cartwright Field. First and 10. Penalty flag, they mark it off.
Main Street Murray provides the most consistent and comprehensive coverage of sports in and around Murray County. Subscribe to Main Street Murray. Visit mainstreetmurray.com. And for daily discussion of local, regional, and national sports topics, watch Main Street Sports Today with Maurice Patton and Wade Neely from 2 to 4 on Main Street Media TV app.
First and 10, Columbia. Back at their own 45. Booker, pass, complete. Brown, 50, 40, 35, 20, 15, 10, into the end zone. Touchdown, Jamari Brown from Daniel Booker Jr. Give him 6. Touchdown, Columbia.
Same play they scored on earlier, Barry. Give it to Brown, let him find the open space.
Little crossing pattern, but the catch takes it to the house for the touchdown.
Did not hit the replay on that. Sorry about that.
Nice play that time. 50-12, Columbia on top. Attempting the point after Eli Raymer. Holding for Columbia is Jackson Parker. Snapping, Vontae. Snap is down, kick is up, and it is good. With 11:05 left in the game, Columbia 51, Battle Creek 12. Back right after this timeout.
This is Hal Landers, owner of Landers Insurance Agency. We are an independent agency representing the famous...
He shoots, and he scores!
Mezcal Cochina Mexicana. Delicious food food, and amazing service at an affordable price. Mezcal Cochina Mexicana, located off of Nashville Highway in Neapolis, near Spring Hill High School, 2504 Care Lane. Authentic Mexican cuisine, full menu, family dine-in, takeout, delivery, offering the best cocktails in the area, on the rocks or frozen. Pair your meal with our famous margarita. Don't forget Mezcal Cochina Mexicana for your next meal. Check us out on Facebook. Visit Mezcal Cochina Mexicana today. Proud supporters of the Front Porch Sports Network.
You're with the Front Porch Radio Network Sports, powered by Columbia Power and Water System, powered by CPWS. I'm Barry Duke, along with Maverick Dickinson, Dallas Workman, and Landon Sechrist on the field, bringing you football action from Lindsey Nelson Stadium. Exciting time of the year, very unique when the fair is here. There's so much activity going on to our left, Little League baseball to our right, with the lights on at least. And it's a very exciting time. Playing on the turf tonight, it's beautiful here at Lindsey Nelson Stadium here in Columbia.
Yeah, they really have done a good job getting this field back in order, and the logo is, to me, is insane out here. 20-yard logo.
Unreal. 9:11 left in the ball game. Columbia leading 51-12. Battle Creek back deep. Devin Green along with Lazarius Williams. Eli Raymer kicking off for Columbia. Kicks it in the end zone for the touchback. So Battle Creek will have the football 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Cora Flowers was back deep, freshman. Goes into the end zone for the touchback. Clock running, 8:30 left in the game.
Columbia Central brings in 2 new cornerbacks, a strong and a free. Looks like a host of linebackers and some linemen as well, some defensive linemen.
Elliott Stanford. Several other Lions back there.
I think the
Aiden Pinotti.
different are the edges.
Quarterback in pocket to pass, across the middle, got a man open. Incomplete. Slightly overthrown, but looked like it was almost a catchable pass. Nice throw that time by the quarterback. For Battle Creek. Quarterback pass complete for a short gain. Tackle made that time by Columbia.
Elliott Stanford.
Stanford with the hit for Columbia. Columbia with a lot of young players into the game. Hassan Ball's in at a defensive back. Also at a defensive back is Aiden Pinotti. Quarterback pass across the middle, got a man open. Broken up, intercepted Columbia. What an interception by the Lions. And coming out of there with it for Columbia is Kaysen Murillo. Murillo with a nice interception for Columbia. What a play.
Is that 4 interceptions?
3 or 4.
3 or 4.
Yeah.
4, but 3 to count. Yeah. Columbia with the football after the interception by Columbia's Kaysen Murillo, a junior. Columbia only has have 5 seniors. Of course, Battle Creek, no seniors. Ball spotted at the Columbia 46-yard line. Columbia with a new quarterback in.
Got the freshman in there.
Jackson Parker.
Jackson Parker, quarterback. 5'8", 145 freshman. Rolling out to the right side, under pressure, breaks the tackle, still running, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage. And loses a yard on the play. Could have lost 6 or 7. Only loses 1 yard.
I see you, Parker, with the little high step right here.
Clock running. Man shaken up, comes off the field.
He had a pretty good game the other night at the JV game. I can't remember who, the CPA, I believe they played. They performed pretty well.
Leland Clark in for Columbia.
A lot of people don't realize what these reps for these young kids do.
Exactly. And up to the back, breaks the tackle, fighting for a couple yards, gets it to midfield. Nice run that time by Columbia.
Carson Clanton.
Carson Clanton with a nice run for the Lions.
Ball at the 50-yard line.
Gets it to midfield, going to bring up 3rd down and about 6. Center for Columbia, Vontae Hatton. 320 pounds of him. Quarterback, pass across the middle, complete to the receiver. Fights his way to the 40, to the 35, still running, still dragging people down to the 30, to the 25, and close to the 20-yard line. What a play that time by the quarterback. And the catch and the run by Columbia.
That was a good fake by Parker. He really sold it like he was giving it to the running back and pulled that thing back real quick. Tight end streaking down the field.
Yeah, Stanford kept those legs moving, kept that pile.
Stanford with a great catch and pushed the pile, as you said. Quarterback pass complete to the back, gets it close to the 20-yard line. Short gain on the play. On the crossing pattern, Murillo. Clock down to 4:30 in the game. Columbia leading 51-12. Jackson Parker, freshman quarterback.
This is good reps right here for the second group, as I like to call it, the B team.
Second down 9 for Columbia. Parker pass complete to Stanford. Stanford fighting for the first down. Close.
Dallas King on that.
Dallas King with the catch and a nice run.
I would like to see them bring
Harlan Sadler with the tackle for.
I would like to see them bring King Booker in. Big, tall kid, good basketball player.
Is King still playing?
I don't know. Yeah.
I think is he out there?
I don't know.
I think he's dedicated to basketball.
Playing basketball.
Or what I heard, I'm not sure. Pass across the middle, complete to Stanford. Close to the first down. Check that Dallas King. Dallas King with the catch. And not enough for the first down. Yes, no, it's not. 3rd down for Columbia. Parker's your quarterback. Parker back in the pocket to pass, complete. And knocked out of bounds is Dallas King, close to the first down. Clock running, 2:35 left in the game.
Yeah, Barry, you're right. He is dedicated to strictly to basketball.
Got enough for the first down. Columbia leading 51-12. Clock running, 2:20 left in the game. Columbia with the entirely young players in the game. A couple of guys on the line. Only 5 seniors. Columbia's kneeling down. after the first down. And not going to try to score with 2 minutes left in the game. Letting the clock run down, leading 51-12. But a lot of young players on there. I guess you could say that Jackson Parker, the third-string quarterback, freshman, in there for Columbia. Minute 30 left. Columbia going to try to run the whole clock off. The running clock. Second down. X takes a knee. Clock running. Less than a minute. Third down, 10. (51-12). Columbia's going to try to run the clock out and not score on Battle Creek. Going to bring up fourth down. And going to let the clock run out. That's your ball game pretty much. Clock still running down 20 seconds. And the countdown begins. Final score here tonight. Columbia Central Lions pick up their first win of the season. Lions 1-1. But the score, Columbia Central Lions 51, Battle Creek 12. Is the final score. As the clock runs down to zeros, final score, Battle Creek looking for their first win, varsity win. Final score, Columbia 51, Battle Creek 12. We'll take a short break and wrap it up, and we'll be back right after this timeout. Final score, Columbia Central 51, Battle Creek 12. The Lions pick up their first win of the season. They go 1-1 on the year as they defeat Battle Creek 51-12. Next week, the Columbia Central Lions travel to Indy, Independence, for their third game of the year. But tonight the Lions prevail 51-12. And we'll see if Landon has a last report coming up. So
yeah, Landon said he's going to try to interview Tredarius Goff here after this.
Okay. What are some of your overall thoughts, Dallas Workman and Maverick Dickinson, on tonight's game?
Great game tonight. They definitely turned it around from last week. I mean, brought the intensity a lot sooner than they did last week as well, too. Offensive line was getting a lot more push. Defensive line was getting a lot more pressure. The turnovers, interceptions, everything we had tonight was great. I mean, they're playing a young team, so that's one thing to keep in mind. And they still got a tough schedule to go for the rest of this year, so they'll still have to keep this level of play and even add on to this level of play to continue to win and hopefully make a run.
And that's a great point. Of course, playing Dixon County was tough. Of course, Battle Creek is trying to get there, but going against Independence next week is going to be a whole different ball game.
Yeah, and if Columbia Central can't find a way to jumpstart their offense from the beginning, I think it could put them in a little bit of trouble. So they have to come together and find a way to to start it off on kickoff, you got to come down the field and let the team know that, hey, whatever house you're in, whether you're a home game or away game, that, you're here to play from the very beginning. Because if you start off late with a good team, you put yourself in a world of hurt. So you have to come out there and be ready to play and show physicality from the jump. Because if not, as you can see from Dixon County and even tonight, first half, this offense can be hard to jump start. And you never want to jump start your offense too late in the game.
And almost as important as offensive and defensive line consistency. And, of course, defense only gave up 12 points tonight, but defense and special teams. But like I said, it's you have to make progress every week, and you're not going to have a perfect game every game this season. So they're getting better. They're improving.
Oh, yeah, they fixed 2 major problems from last week with the special teams and then the penalties. A drastic difference in penalties this week.
Final score, Columbia Central winning tonight over Battle Creek. Lions winning by the score of 51-12. And once again, as we mentioned, next week, the Lions will travel to Thompson Station, take on the Independent team. Independent and the Lions next Friday night, Lord willing. And Columbia Central will be playing at Independence. And, of course, the Lions will have to continue to get better and better every week. Battle Creek, of course, hadn't looked at their schedule all the way, but, it'd be great for them to get that initial win real soon.
And Landon Seacrest said he's going to try to get an interview with Jamari Brown. So if you guys hang in there with us, we'll try to get you an interview with Jamari Brown, who scored 4 touchdowns tonight.
Jamari Brown had a big night for Columbia offensively and defensively, as he is a force to be reckoned with, and he's only a freshman.
Sophomore.
Oh, sophomore. That's right, sophomore. He missed most of his freshman year. As the schedule for Battle Creek, of course, they got Lincoln County next week, which is not going to be a picnic. Moore County is generally fairly tough. Creekwood is not sure. Say number 1. Okay. And then, of course, Marshall County, and that will be a tough game for not only Battle Creek, but for Columbia also. Then they got Montgomery Central, and then they got Spring Hill on October 17th. Glencliff, they might be able to get their first win of the season at Glencliff. And Hickman County is a tough team also. So we wish Battle Creek much luck for the rest of the season and get that initial win for the school, as they have a couple of teams, tough teams they'll play, and hopefully they get a win down the road. Final score here tonight, the Columbia Central Lions run their record to 1-1 on the year, while Battle Creek Grizzlies are 0-2. Columbia Central will travel to, let me see that schedule again if you can pull it up real quick. Columbia Central will travel to Thompson Station, Independence on next Friday night for Columbia Central High School football next Friday night, while Battle Creek will be playing at Lincoln County. And as we know, it is hard to play at Lincoln County at Fayetteville. It is a very difficult place to play. So good luck to Battle Creek, not only next week, but for the remainder of the season. Waiting for an interview from Landon Seacrest. Trying to talk to Jamari Brown, who had a big night for the Lions tonight, only a sophomore. I want to say a freshman, but a sophomore, as he missed about 2 years of football, I understand, and trying to come back strong here at Columbia Central. I'm Barry Duke, along with Maverick Dickinson and Dallas Workman, along with Landon Seacrest on the field. Final score here tonight, Columbia winning 51-12, and we're waiting on that parting interview with Jamari Brown. And we can see Landon across the field, and you can too, talking to Jamari Brown. And interesting to see what Jamari has to say about tonight's game.
Scored, it ran all the way down to our computer, too.
Daniel Booker. Daniel Booker had a big game for the Lions tonight, not only with his arm, but his legs also, rushing and throwing the football. And a lot of Lions stepped up tonight to win this game by the score of 51-12 over Battle Creek. Of course, Battle Creek, this is their first year playing varsity football. New school, Spring Hill, Battle Creek, the Grizzlies.
Barry, I have a feeling that kind of look out for these guys in the future, because this is a young roster that did some pretty impressive things against this Columbia Central team. I mean, they had, like I said, they're a young team. They're inexperienced, but the experience that they showed us was pretty impressive for how many freshmen and sophomores that these guys are playing and a couple of juniors.
Exactly. And you can say they have everybody coming back next year.
Yeah.
So this is a learning period for Battle Creek, taking their lumps a little bit, but they hang in there and be tough. It will pay off for them in the future. Of course, they're coached by Justin Burham. And made it interesting tonight for a couple of big plays. And, of course, they have a really, really, really good player. They have several good players, but I thought Chris Lemming, number 5, played very tough tonight for Battle Creek.
And so we're going to play the interview here with Jamari Brown.
I'm here with Jamari Brown, 4 touchdowns on tonight. First victory of the season for Columbia Central. Jamari, what were you seeing out there that led to all those highlight plays that you had, the pick 6 and the 3 receiving touchdowns?
It was just like all the motivation we had coming to this week, all the trash talk, and all the, we just had to come back from that loss last week and come back and work hard.
So what are you looking forward to after, getting a morale boost like this, getting a huge win on your home turf? You get to go play a really good team in Independence next week. What are you looking forward to?
I look forward to, keep it going, keep the win streak up, and go back to work Monday.
And how does it feel, you got in the end zone 4 times tonight, first victory of the season. You showed your teammates that you're capable and you can be relied on in a game that really matters. How does that make you feel?
It made me feel great. It makes me feel like I feel like that I can lead this team to – I feel like we can go in state with us playing like this. I feel like we play really good.
Thank you, Jamari.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it. Great.
Jamari Brown, sophomore, had a big night for the Lions, and the Lions prevail 51-12 over Battle Creek. And what's your parting shots, guys, before we sign off? I want to thank Landon Sechrist, who did an outstanding job tonight on the field for us.
I want to thank all of our sponsors, the people that put this together, the people that sit here and watch this. Continue to share it. We want to thank Landon Sechrist for going out here and doing these interviews for us. It's a long journey ahead. Columbia Central, I think that they have a lot to work on. The talent is obviously there. It's about putting the pieces together. They have all the puzzles in a box, and they're piecing them together by piece. So as this journey continues, I hope that they can continue to grow as a team, continue to trust in their coaches, continue to get back to Columbia Central football. They have a great head coach, Tredarius Goff, who knows all about how to get to the championship, what it takes to win, and I'm excited for the rest of the season that it has to go.
Yeah, big thanks to everybody supporting these boys. They're putting in the work and continuing to improve every week. I know with this coaching staff, they will continue to improve every week. They got a really good group of guys leading them, and not just the coaches, but the seniors that they have. They're really great leaders for them as well. So they'll keep pushing them too.
So it's on to next week for the Lions as they take on Independence at Thompson Station. Columbia Central and Independence, and we'll have that game coming up next week. For Landon Sechrist on the field, Dallas Workman, Maverick Dickinson, I'm Barry Duke saying good night, everybody, from Lindsey Nelson Stadium, Jim Cartwright Field in Columbia. With the final score, Columbia Central Lions prevail 51.